I am working on killing the last few overload champions that I need to kill in order to level up from level 6 to level 7. Okay, so this is the area that you really need to pay attention to as you come into the Circle of Bones. This is where you have to start making sure that you kill everybody that's in this room if you want the overload champion that is in the summoning pit to spawn. Now, I want to make a note that I've already done the quest line that killed the big boss in the summoning pit area. Don't remember the name of that quest off the top of my head, I'm sorry. But if you're like me and you've been playing Nightfalls, trying to get some overload champions killed so that you can level up from 6 to 7, and you have been stuck for weeks waiting for Bungie to have overload champions in that area, then there are other places that you can go to find overload champions, and this is one of them. Now, I will say that if you need all 6 overload champions, you have to do this 6 times, which can be a little bit of a pain in the backside, but if you're like me and you have a bunch of time to kill, it's not a big deal. So like I said, you need to go through this room, the Circle of Bones, and you need to make sure that you kill all the enemies in here. That can include witches. The most important is to make sure this barrier knight spawns. He may be in a different place, but you need to make sure you kill the barrier knight first. Sorry. Kill the barrier knight. Go down here and make sure there's no other little guys lingering. When you see the little red thing appear and then disappear, you know you're done down here. Then run back through the other direction, just watching your radar and checking to make sure that there aren't any other bad guys that you missed, and there are a couple that I missed. So we're gonna go take care of them right now. Where are you boogers hiding at? Under here, right? Come to mama. There you are. What did you call me? What did you call? I heard that. That was just rude. Rude, I tell you. These guys are so impolite. Oh, is so impolite. Helps to have some kind of weapon equipped, or be using a class that, you know, you've got something like these strand tangles. It's really helpful for getting through these guys a little bit quicker. Okay, now that all of these little dudes are dead, I'm gonna go back out here because, again, this is the important area to make sure that you're in, is this little half circle, half moon area here. And we're gonna kill a few more bad guys as we come up to this door. That was not very well done. There we go. Okay, everybody is dead. And now we are going to go open the door to the Pit of Summoning. So you see this little lantern and the 2 moths. You're going to make a left and then a right. Go through this door. Okay. Now, here is the summoning pits. You're going to make sure that you have something equipped to beat your overload champion. Heavy machine gun will do it. That's what I've got going right now. This little machine gun. So when I go in here, I'm going to select my machine gun. We're going to open the door. Now be aware that sometimes your big bad guy, your overload champion, might not immediately be spawned down here. Sometimes he's there right away. He is there now. Sometimes I've had to wait a few minutes for him to show up. So you're going to go down here. You're going to stun your bad guy. Okay. Just like that, easy peasy. You're going to collect your loot. And then you call up your account, go to journey, view rank progress. And you can see now I'm at 5 of 6 done. I was at 4 of 6 when I started this evolution. So I have one more to do. Okay, so now, well, what do I do? I need one more. Okay, well, we're going to go out and pretend this whole thing never happened. And we are going to start all over again. I have found the important thing to have happen is to ensure that that barrier knight that is in the in this area out here spawns and is killed. If you don't see the barrier knight and kill him, when you go back in the other room, you will not get the overload Minotaur champion to spawn. So that is a critical element here. Sorry, I can't talk in game at the same time. Too old. Thank you, Threadlings. I cannot hit the broadside of a barn today. What is even happening here? Seriously. What is going on in my life right now? Oh, it was the witch hitting me from over here. Let's just go take care of her. Yeah, you scream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Yes, I'm lazy. I'm hip firing with my little strand meditations. My little tangles. It's easy and quick to run through here, just hip firing. I know it's lazy. Can somebody tell me if those little, like, helium coils and all these little environmental things even mean anything anymore? Because I gotta be honest, I don't see much use for them. Now, hopefully our little barrier knight is back here. He is not. Alright, so we're gonna have to go run around and do some more killing until we can get our barrier knight to come back. Step out of the area. And then go back in. Sometimes that will do it. I don't want to go too far down this hall because that will take us out of the area that we need to be concerned about. Okay, so I'm going to go back and look, but I'm 90% certain that Minotaur will not spawn because we did not have the barrier knight out here. The first 4 times that I did it, I learned quite quickly that that barrier knight needed to be spawned and killed in order for the overload Minotaur to show up in here. But we're going to find out if that's the case right now, which I think it's going to be. And even though the door's already open, I always stop and push the thing. I don't know if that makes a difference, but just in case. Yeah, I don't think he's down here. Maybe I'm wrong and we're going to get lucky. He is down here. Yes. Oh, hallelujah. Look at that. And just like that, my friends, I believe I am all done. And I am. So now I just have one more thing to do to rank up myself, and that is completing a mission in the Final Shape campaign on cooperative focus mode. I've done everything else, as you can see. Good luck to the rest of you that are looking for a solution for getting some overload champions. I hope this video helped.